What is aquaponics? Aquaponics is the successful integration of the best of aquaculture and the best of hydroponics. In aquaculture, the fish are fed, the fish are raised in either ponds or tanks or enclosures, and the fish are fed, and the fish of course produce waste. And dealing with that waste becomes a real problem in aquaculture projects. Very elaborate filtration systems are used to try and keep the water pure, but eventually the water has to be discarded, and the water is pumped out into dams or into rivers or local streams, or some way of being disposed of, which can become a problem. Hydroponics has a similar problem in that hydroponics uses nice clean water that they add nutrient chemicals to, and as it is circulated and the plants are grown, some of those nutrients become out of balance, and eventually that water nutrient mixture has to be replaced and water has to be discarded. And once again, that nutrient rich water is discarded in creeks or rivers or dams or in some kind of enclosure, and it becomes a problem for those kind of technologies. But in aquaponics we don't have those problems, because we can continuously, never-endingly recirculate the water, because the water comes from the fish tank, nutrient rich. Those nutrients are converted by good bacteria to nutrients that the plants can use. The plants consume the nutrients and the water is returned to the fish tank clean for the fish to use it again. So it's a closed loop system, and that must be understood from day one, and that's what makes aquaponics so absolutely wonderful, especially in a dry, thirsty land like Australia, where water is at an absolute minimum. We can have a high density food production system that produces both plant matter and fish in the one system for the absolute minimum of water usage.